Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we need to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. All praise, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who brought out this truth many, many years ago and still to this day preaching us this truth. I want to say shalom to all the true believers, the men and the women and children that's learning, teaching, and seeking the Lord out with all sincerity and due diligence. I want to say to you all shalom. Just back with another lesson real quick. We're going to jump straight into it. While, everybody's worried about the fights and everything over the weekend with Mike Tyson and John Jones, we had a lot of prophecy, come being unfolded right here, man. And so first one I'm going to grab, we're going to jump straight into it. It says, the People's Voice, it says the UK begins rolling out digital IDs for citizens to prove their status. And see, so the MOTB, that Karagma, that CHIP, is coming closer and closer each day, man. Let's read a little bit of this article. It says, we're going to jump down. It says, the Labour government is introducing a digital ID program targeting 250,000 military veterans under a veteran card initiative. It says, so that now they're using their own people, their own veterans who's fighting for their country, pretty much as lab rats, man. Let's continue. It says, the plan is being pitched as a means of simplifying access to services such as NHS healthcare, housing support, via the OP42 program, job opportunities, discounted public transportation, and other benefits. See, aren't you going to need healthcare, housing support, jobs and transportation, in order to survive down here on this earth, man, right? Along with other benefits. So this is how you know this is a true mark of the beast, the MOTB, this RFID chip, Right here, let's jump to first precept I want to grab is Revelation. Revelation 13:16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich or poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So everybody's going to get it, man, from the rich man all the way to the poorest man on earth. Everybody's going to be tried, right? And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark. And see that's what this article is pretty much saying, man. In order for you to basically, what it says is a plan is being pitched as a means of simplifying access to services such as healthcare, housing support, job opportunities, discounted public transportation, and other benefits. In order to receive those benefits of housing, healthcare, job opportunities, and transportation, in order to receive those benefits, we're going to have to receive that mark, man. Right? And this is just a trial run, just how they did with that jab and that C stuff back in 2020. They're gonna do the same thing with this. This is a trial run, but only they testing out on the military veterans. Like, how crazy is that to test it out on the people that's actually fighting for your country? They're not gonna go for that, man. Let's read a little bit more of this article. It says, however, critics see the rollout as a precursor to implementing a border controversial digital system for all citizens. They claim veterans are being used as guinea pigs, as lab rats, to normalize digital IDs, a concept many oppose due to privacy and surveillance concerns. And that's too, when you get that market, the MOTB, that CHIP, what it's going to do, they're going to know everything about you. They can know where you are, how much money you're spending. They're going to be able to control you and it. They're going to be able to monitor you 24/7. So it's going to evade people's privacy, and they're going to watch and monitor you wherever you go, man. How much money you spend, what are you spending your money on? They're going to be able to see that all through the CHIP, through the Karagma, man. And this is a cut too to the man who's teaching in his word, who's saying that the mark of the beast is sin. The mark of the beast is sleeping with a white woman. No, the mark of the beast is the digital ID chip, man. And look at these people. They're using their own, veterans who's fighting for their country as guinea pigs, man. And these are the people y'all trusting. Y'all trusting this country, the land of the free, the land of the brave, right? Let's grab a precept for that too. We're going to jump to Isaiah. We're going to start at 30. We're going to write out here Isaiah 30:1. And it says, what sorrow, out of NLT, what sorrow awaits my rebellious children, says Yahweh. You make plans that are contrary of mine. You make alliances not directed by my spirit, thus piling up your sins. For without consulting me, you have gone down to Egypt, which is modern day America. I mean, which is America, known as modern day Egypt, for help. You have put your trust in Pharaoh's protection. You have tried to hide in the shade. And how they put their trust in protection? They trust in Pharaoh, which would be your modern day presidents, Biden, Kamala, Donald Trump. They trust in them instead of trusting in Yahweh Shai, and instead of returning to the Lord. Again, it says you have put your trust in Pharaoh's protection of his military. You have in protection of the agenda. You have tried to hide in his shade. By trusting in Pharaoh, you will be humiliated, and by depending on him, you will be disgraced. So them trusting in Esau's agenda and America's agenda, they're going to be humiliated, man. They're going to be disgraced because it's going to set them up for death, right? Let's continue. Let's move over to Isaiah 31 and 1. Same thing. What sorrow awaits those who look to Egypt, again, which is America, modern day Egypt, and also modern day Babylon, for help, trusting their horses, chariots, and charioteers, and depending on the strength of human armies, which is their military, instead of looking to Yahweh Yahweh Shai, the Holy One of Israel, man. Right? And that's all it is. The people that they trust in, they're going to be humiliated because this is going to set them up for failure, man. Because Esau, for one, he's going to beat them into submission. How's he going to bring it in? He's going to have that nationwide blackout. He's going to have the food shortages. He's going to have the water shortages. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have no cell phone service and no Wi-Fi service. And these people are going to lose their minds, man. And once Esau beat you into submission and take away all your comforts, take away all the comfortable way of living, then these people are going to run and take it. And the same people that's teaching that, the same groups that's teaching that the mark of the beast is sin and mark of the beast is sleeping with a white woman, they're going to be the same ones that's going to take that mark of the beast, man, along with the Christians and the Jehovah Witnesses, all these other fake-ass religions, man, So, hey, get ready. Right now they're testing it in the UK, and that's usually how things start. They usually test it out overseas first before they bring it to America, and soon I'm sure it's going to be brought over here, man. Now we're going to move over to the next article. Also, too, as you can see, Biden, dumbass, which is it's a good thing, but he's an idiot. It says out of New York Times, it says Biden allows Ukraine to strike Russia with long-range U.S. missiles. And I remember a few months ago, Putin told America that if you do that, you're going to cause World War III, because Putin and them is going to respond. And, I know Putin is a silent assassin, and he's pretty much a man of his word. When Putin say he's going to do something, Putin is going to do it, So let's read a little bit of this article, and it says, with 2 months left in office, the president for the first time authorized the Ukrainian military to use a system known as ATACMS to help defend its forces in Kursk region of Russia. And it says President Biden has authorized the first use of U.S.-supplied long-range missiles by Ukraine for strikes inside Russia, U.S. officials said, right? So Biden getting it popping right before he step out of office, he getting it popping, and that's what we want to see. The Lord putting the spirit on his dumb ass. It says the weapons are likely to be initially employed against Russian and North Korean troops in defense of Ukrainian forces in Kursk region of Western Russia, the official said. Then it says Mr. Biden's decision is a major change in U.S. policy. The choice has divided advisors, and his shift comes 2 months before President-elect Donald Trump takes office, having vowed to limit further support for Ukraine. See that? So allowing the Ukrainians to use the long-range missiles known as the Army Tactical Missile Systems, ATACMS, came in response to Russia's surprise decision to bring North Korean troops into the fight, officials said. So we want to bring some World War III, man, and that's what we want to see. But let's go back up here. It says the choice has divided his advisors. So they divided over there, man. They going against each other. They not, all of them not in agreement, right? But let's go to Mark 3:25. What does it say? Mark 3:25. Right here. And it says, and if a kingdom, Mark 3:24, Slakia, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand, man. Right? So with these people being in disagreements, and the house is in the government and over there, they're not agreeing on everything that Biden is doing. Again, it says the choice that Biden made pretty much has divided his advisors. So they're not gonna stand, man. This is America get destroyed. This is America going. This them in the government. His choice is making them go against each other. You know what I'm saying? Biden, to them, it's a dumbass decision, but in all reality, it's a beautiful decision because it's pushing prophecy further and further so World War III can start, man. And that's what the prophets are looking for. You know what I'm saying? So they divided in that house, man, and the house will not be able to stand. You know, when you got people going against each other and they have different views on things, it's not going to, how can you be successful with that? It's impossible to, man, right? Let's go to Psalms 55 and 1. Let's jump to another precept. Psalms 55, Psalms 55 and 21. And it says, the words of his mouth are smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Right, so that's the point, man. War is in Biden's heart. He's ready to get it popping. So he said, "Hey, you want to bring North Korean troops in? Okay, I'm gonna help Ukraine with these missiles, man. And what did Biden and them say? And that's crazy thing. Biden just initially said, made a treaty with North Korea about being a defense for them, and so. And that's a beautiful thing. It's still a little bit of Ezekiel 38 going on, how, Gog and Magog would be a guard unto the nations. And that's what Putin been doing. Putin been, shaking hands with every other nation but America, man. Even with the American dollar crashing. You know what I'm saying? He's been making all kind of moves and building relationships with every other country but America, right? Again, it says his word, Slakia, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, but yet they draw swords, man. And that's what Biden's on right now. The Lord putting the spirit on this man. War is in this man's heart. 2 months before he leave, he want to pull something like this. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man. And that's why they divided in there. They're not going to agree with this. This is going to cause Trump to have to clean up his mess. You know what I'm saying? All right, and then we're going to grab one more. Let's go to Job 18. And we're going to start at 4, last precept. Salaki, we're going to start at 6. And it says, we're going to read out NLT, and it says, the light in their tent will grow dark. It says, their lamp hanging above them will be quenched. The confident stride of the wicked will be shortened. Their own schemes will be their downfall. The wicked will walk into a net and fall into a pit. So that's a trap for him, man. Biden's sending them missiles over there. That's a trap for him. He think he's going to do something with those missiles, but in reality, Putin going to fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to cause World War III, And that's pretty much what we looking for, man. It's pretty much here already, But now America's definitely, they get involved more and more. I know America sent troops on the ground, and now he's sending Ukrainian long range missiles, and Putin is not gonna like that, man. And I got something else too. The president of Ukraine, he said something yesterday. I'm gonna go to my right here. He said this yesterday. It says, just then, it says, Ukrainian President Zelensky threatens Russia after receiving U.S. authorization to strike Russian territory. And this is a quote from him. He said, strikes are not carried out with words. Such things are not announced. Missiles will speak for themselves. They certainly will. So he's talking crazy right now, man. War is in these man's heart right now. They ready. They ready to get it popping. They so ready to get it popping. What else? Even right here, another one, like how Biden, officially authorized it. Yeah, man. So that's pretty much what we're looking for right now. World War III is on the brinks. They getting ready. Hey, so keep your eyes open, man. We closer than ever right now. You know what I'm saying? We hoping this World War III will pop off, and that's, like I said, that's pretty much what we're looking for. So I truly hope this lesson was edifying. I want to say shalom.